Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks.
Senpai?
Good morning, Max Senpai. So today's the day Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us. Are you alright?
No.
Oh, I'm fine. I just had something on my mind. I need to think about it a little more. For now, we should go to school. If he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same, I can't focus on class at all. How's that any different than usual? Shut up. I mean, I essentially can't today. I even tried. We'll handle it like always. You know it. We've been so blessed with your cool composure. Heck, you're the one Maruki is most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it as we planned. This is Mac here. We ain't got nothing to worry about. No, it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face? Leave it to me. Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? What's Maruki's next move gonna be? Even if I'm starting to get a little antsy, even I'm starting to get a little antsy here. I know how to read. Senpai, Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today? Yeah, absolutely. Great. Shall we meet up first? Preferably somewhere we can relax and chat. Sorry for all the trouble. Hope to hear from you soon. I mean, she is my girlfriend, so, like, obviously I'm going to prioritize her. Reminds me of my room in high school a bit. This is the first time I invited a boy over to my house. I'm kind of nervous. It's nice and tidy. Oh, I meant to invite her over to my house. I can't believe I missed the scene. Shit. Oh no. I fucked up. Thank you. People always say messy room means a messy heart. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. My room doesn't look that nice and tidy anymore. Let me tell you that. I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. She really loved you.
Yes.
Yes, so when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before I was too... Wait, so her hair's up again. And same with when I saw her this morning, right? Is that like part of her resolution at like 10 to like carry her sister with her but also be her own separate person? I don't know. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. So I think like if they wanted to do that with the character design to show like, because she also had hair down but also glasses, right? I think it would be cool if like in the design here of like, oh, when she gets to 10, she wears her hair up to carry Kasumi with her, but she still wears her glasses to show that like who she is as a person. She's not like changing into this other person. She's still herself, and just taking the parts that she liked from her sister as a role model, right? Like I think that works. If the change that we see here is like her, whatever the case is, you know what I mean? But you know, maybe that's just me. I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. How do you mean? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I was, sure, but if I kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life. And because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire one step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki.
But
And that's why I have something to tell him too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I'd like to think it might give him the strength to do the same. I'll be there to help you.
yes.
Yes, I'll be the strongest Sumire Yoshizawa I can be.
This is...
It's literally a bride. God, it's so gross how they like force us to be with her. Like, I did it because she's the new character, and like that, I guess that's kind of the point. But like, I've talked about my issues with this entire thing, and like, this is weirdly okay. So I know that this is not what they intended. And can you imagine if you romance someone else, and then like your showdown with her is a wedding, and her new one is like this bride, right? Like that's all very upsetting in the first place. But like, weirdly, because of the story we've done, it's a weird thing that I would be worried about in real life is kind of coming true of like, where if this is a manifestation of her like inside, like her inner power, right, or the persona she projects outward, right, like right, like that's the point. The idea that she is now centering the entirety of who she is based off of her relationship with you, because you know you helped get her through that tough time, and now she's caught in between being two separate people, and there's this huge gap of who she is as a person. And then having that manifest as like this bride of her persona, you know, like that makes sense. It's really gross and awful, and why you should never date her for her own well-being, at least not at this stage of her life, right? But yeah, you know, yeah, it's so gross. It's so gross. And like, the way that they're centering like this as like the way that this is matched up with that is so gross too. But like weirdly, it paints this perfect picture of this toxic, horrific relationship that you're in with her. Almost like it's like, yeah, you may be the hero of this story, but if you chose this path, you are forever warping this girl who's growing as a person. You are warping her and who she is as a person. Like I think that works. It's unintentional for sure.
All right.
And then Ella, like the Cinderella, yeah. Thank you so much, Max Senpai. If I haven't met you, I'd never found the strength to face myself. I hope we'll always be able to count on each other. That way I won't ever lose myself again. We'll move forward together.
Yes.
Yes, wherever you go, I'll follow. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, fucking hell, man. It sucks. Like, and again, I think like having the character thing of like with the glasses and the hair would at least make it seem like she's choosing things of her own volition. But like the fact that she's in Kasumi form with no remnants of the Sumire form, and oh, it's so gross. It's so gross. It's upsetting. Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe twice. All right. Greatly increases chance of ally not being downed when attacked. That is pretty good. Colossal damage versus severe twice. I think severe twice is going to be better than just a singular colossal, right? I mean, the crit is what makes that really nice, though. But yeah, I'll take the chances with this.
Ah, you're back.
Well, I know it's a bit early. Sorry, I had to respond to a text. But I think I'm gonna close up shop for the day. We're so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you're
Anyway, don't forget to lock up. Yeah, like the fact that he could manipulate market in order to get us to close early so he could come visit us is fucked up. Tomorrow's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Max Senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet? No, not yet, but it's about to come. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end, though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late.
No worries.
This is Maruki, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. I have your number
I'm
saved.
actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Alrighty. The fact that he's like,
I'll be at the
yes,
cafe
like I
shortly.
know
See you
that
later.
you have to do this step in order for you to
Caught
confront
all
me.
of that, just as we suspected. He knew he'd have to get a calling card.
Yeah, he could have
No
stayed
clue
inside
how
and
this
would have
meeting
been
is
fine
going
like
to go
that.
down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
But what if I wanted to go hang out instead?
Hey,
Are you mentally prepared? Let's go. However you respond to Maruki, I trust you. I know you'll make the right decision. This mirrors something in Persona 3
Sorry for the
in a
last
weird
minute
way.
visit.
But of course
How's Yoshi's
Morgana, the
Awesome
actual
holding
main
up?
character, is
I've been
with you.
concerned
Fuck
about a
this.
potential relapse,
He should stay upstairs,
considering her
that dick.
difficulties with accepting this
If
reality.
he trusts us, why is he down here? Sumire is one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality. If I was playing
The
a different
reality I
playthrough,
created may
I may
seem
have.
distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
but she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is, but for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on.
That's also
After
not
all that's
strictly
happened to
true.
her. To me,
Because,
I
like,
just can't drag
she
her
wanted
into
you
it.
back in her
Doc.
life.
my
Wild.
stance
It's
will
wild.
not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
What are you getting at?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
I mean,
This
of
issue
course you
doesn't
would be
only
here.
affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you too.
Both Akechi and me?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual.
I really like.
Detective and a
So okay,
phantom
I feel like I did
Despite
call
being
this.
enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill
I mean,
will.
he hated me.
That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate.
I'm glad to
why
know
I
not
created
only
a
was I
reality where
right,
you
but
two could
Akechi
have a
was
fresh start
also
together.
new, which makes this so good. His whole thing, because it's very true to his character
That's what you have to say.
of being like, "Fuck you, I don't care if I die from this reality.
mean the
I
Akechi
create
in the real
reality,
world
not
is-
you."
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
You figured that out? I'm also curious why Akechi doesn't just shoot him. Did we ever figure that out? I remember they brought up something similar to that. But like his whole thing was that like inside the palace he would be able to manipulate reality, but he's no longer in the palace. He's right there. I guess maybe Akechi doesn't have a gun outside of the metaverse, which could make sense. Especially without Shido to help him. Yeah.
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point.
No wonder there's
I'm
so
fine
much
with it.
shipping of these two after
I'm still
Royal.
going to ask
Like
you
I
one
brought it
last
up before
time.
during their social
Will you
link where
accept the
there's like a
reality I
whole
create for
lot
you?
of sexual
You were the
tension.
guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into
But
reality.
having
I
this
have
choice
nothing but
mixed in
gratitude
with
for
this
you.
plot line
Not a
is like
single ounce of ill will. That's
doomed
why I
gay
wanted you,
romance
of all people,
101.
to understand.
Like there's no way
Perhaps I
these
shouldn't
two
ask you for an
aren't
answer
gay
on
as
the spot
shit.
right
Like,
now. I'll be going now.
oh lordy, oh lordy. Though you know, definitely in the way of like I don't see. I see Akechi as potentially being like, you know, the kind to be like, you're the only one for me in a toxic way, but also not in like the yandere, like you're not allowed to look at anyone else kind of way. More like, I don't give a shit who else you're fucking as long as you come fuck me too, kind of style. Because I'm off doing my own thing anyways. But you better be ready when I walk in. You know, so it definitely seems like he would be the kind to be like, oh, it's fine if you have like another boyfriend or girlfriend, Joker, like go for it, but this is for you. God, that's so good.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling.
I really like how this world, actually.
And about my question.
I know I talked over a lot of it
Let's
with
do
with
this.
them being gay, but like looking through it, it's like you know, I want you to be happy because you showed me how to do this. He's being grateful to you. And it's like, you know, think it over. And he's like, I'll be going. And then it's like, no, you do still need the color card. And he's like, that's right. And it doesn't even seem like he should be sly about it. More like, oh, that's right. You guys had to have me aware. And he knows what's going on in his own brain, but he's like, all right, fine, here we go. Like I really, again, this kind of thing, like is so much fun. It's similar to like that atmosphere we initially got of like when Joker, Akechi, and back then Kasumi, Sumire, before she knew what she was, like all met up and were like, wait, you know about the metaverse? To each other, you know. Like it's that kind of energy but different. Like that's the shit I eat up. This is so good, man.
I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you
I
still
just hate
haven't
that
changed your mind
Morgana's
by
there.
then,
Like Morgana, fuck
meet
off. This
there.
isn't for
If you
you.
don't
This isn't your
show,
scene.
I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
Like, why is Morgana there? Except to like be the main character. Like
What are
it's
you gonna
pretending
do?
like us over here, but
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me
why
know
were
when
you
you've reached
even
an
in
answer.
this scene to talk to? Like, I guess maybe as backup, but like, fuck it,
will carve
man.
my own path
I
for
hate,
myself
I
and
fucking
refuse to
hate
accept the
Morgana
reality
in this.
concocted by someone else.
He ruins everything.
Stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
I think ... because I don't want to be like, are you sure? But then you'll, you know, like I'm like, yeah, in agreement. Like, it's tough, but yes.
All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't fold.
Then you already know what needs to be done.
And the look he gives him.
I want
Yes,
to hear
one
you
last
say
night
it
together. Let's go.
aloud. What do you
I'm sure you do want to
intend
hear me say some stuff aloud. Come on, let's go. If we fight against Maruki and win, we'll return to the original reality. But Akechi,
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
say my name. Say my name. We're taking the offer? Hell no. We're stopping Maruki.
All right.
Interesting that we're making the decision to him
I will
rather than
never
to...
accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back.
Oh,
to
that's
our
also a
true
good point. I didn't even
reality.
consider. Like, of course, he wants his free will and his own. But, like, he's. Like he said, he's done being manipulated, like Shido used to do to him. And it's like, of course, right? Of course. That's so good. Oh, boy. Again, there's a whole bunch that, like, once they have full control of the narrative, I'm so excited to see what this new group does with
I feel
Persona.
so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Your word? I don't know what that one is even a reference to.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
It is interesting that he didn't disappear once I had the realization, though. Though I guess, like, potentially Maruki is using more of his power and willpower to keep him here as a, not like as a threat, because that makes him sound worse than what even I intend, but like as a, you know what I'm trying to say, I hope. Like, let me try to tempt you off of the path that you're on style of colossal almighty damage to one foe. Highly effective if the foe is down. Severe, colossal. Colossal is a lot better. don't need this because I'm using an item that gets rid of Bless Curse. That is a lot of SP though. Oh, Max-san. There's something I wanted to talk to you about, so do you have some time to talk later? Oh, that's right. We're in the middle of exams. I forgot. The week before exams. I did forget. Which means, oh, okay. So you do want to hang out with me. So maybe Kanji will actually want to hang out with me.
Yeah.
You have some time? Oh, that's what I was gonna spend the night doing. All right, let me see if Naoki wants to hang out, and then I will use a fortune, assuming it's not nighttime, for Kanji. Are you gonna level up for me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Sure, it's okay. I have something I wanted to ask you. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to tell you was, I'm thinking about quitting school. I might take over the liquor shop. I really wasn't interested in our family's business. Honestly, I'm still not, but when that woman told me that our family should unite, I knew she had a point. I don't know about that. It's still good to, even if you do take over, you should still be going to school to gain skills to do that properly. Then what can I say to, then what can I do to satisfy those neighbors? Naoki's biting his lip. Up until now, I never even thought about taking over the liquor store. It's hard for me to say to you, but as long as Junez is there, I know our shop has no future. It's not like it's a store with a long tradition, so I thought it'd end with Dad's generation when he retired. But now I think I don't have any other choice. I have to do it. You should think it over. Even if it feels like you don't have another choice, you do. Why did Sis die? I don't mean how she died. I don't want to know what killed her. But why did she have to die? Inadvertently dragging me and my parents down with her. Why did everything end up this way? You quietly listen to Naoki's worries about his life. You feel like you were able to support him. I'll talk with my parents. I think they'll be happy about it. Oop, I didn't mean to fast forward through that.
Again.
We went home after eating Naoki.
You're back.
I am back. Ah, fuck, it's a tutor day.
Hey.
Well, today... Shoo! I just got a call from the school. Shoo, it's not true, is it? Shoo, it's a lie, right? Shoo, look at me. Shoo, it's true. Shoo, sorry, please go home today.
I'm
Sorry. Shoo, what's going on? Go home, please.
Go home!
Looks like you should just go home today. You just had to go home. What happened with Shoo? You remember falling asleep in your bed, but you feel more awake than ever. Is this a dream? You think back on your memories of Murray.